Hello there, my name's Vince from My Mate Vince, and in this video today we're going to try to fix up this Sega Master System 2, which is not playing games. It's not recognising the carts, but yet when I turn it on, it is actually working because it loads up Alex Kidd. Excuse the sort of fuzzy screen, that's this TV's not great on RF, but you can see Alex Kidd is working. But if I turn it off, and these are known working games because I've just put them into my Master System 1 here, and they're working there. So this is Altered Beast, and you will see it still come up with Alex Kidd. There we go. And if I take that one out and put in Enduro Racer and turn that on, it's the same thing. And when I look in here, I'll show it when I bring it over to the map, it just looks like all around the cart there's just crust. Oh, what? That worked. Hold on, because I've just been playing Altered Beast on the Master System 1. Software error. Right, okay. I wonder, is there one trace? I wonder, does this use maybe slightly different pins than this one here? Let's take it apart. Something isn't quite right, but it might not be anything too serious. I wonder, is there just one broken tracing? Now, if you have a look in there, you can see there's just scum everywhere. So let's take it apart and see whether a trace has gone or whether it just needs a clean. Now, I would have bought this 40 from eBay. I've bought a few of them. But there's a good chance that a lot of them are going to be working, because whenever I see RF here now, I think either people don't know how to tune it into the analog signal. I'm not sure if the brand new TVs even have an analog signal anymore. It might be just digital. And I suppose they're just selling them as faulty, mainly because they're untested. Wow. Okay, well, here we go. We've got quite a lot of crust around the place. All in here, and here looks like coffee or something's been spilt down it. Let's strip it down and see how bad it actually is. So the voltage regulator here, so it's going to be like 9 or 10 volts in, and then I presume 5 volts out. Okay, so that's a shield off. Now, is there another screw holding this in somewhere? Why are you not coming off? Ow! Oh! Voltage regulator. Sharp underneath. Got me. Right, okay. That could do us a little bit of a wet wipe clean. What we got here? Modification wire at the factory held in with a bit of hot glue. Well, that looks lovely and clean really underneath there. That looks fine. So it's just around here, and I think this is going to be surface, I think. I think maybe these just need a clean. Oh, I can put that one back in. You don't need that to... that doesn't actually screw into anything. So it's dissipating its heat all the way around the edge here, but also I presume the shield's helping that. 1992. Right, okay, so is this just all surface then? Or have we got damage traces? Right, a lot of crud's come out. I don't think there's anything wrong with this. I think we just need to clean the pins. If I get some isopropyl alcohol, give this all a nice good clean, then maybe some deoxit, put the game in numerous times, I think then it will be working. I think maybe just one of the pins is dirty, even though they do look okay. Unless, of course, they've been pushed in a little bit. They don't seem to be very proud past this plastic here, you know what I mean? Mind you, I think it is still... Let's have a look. Yeah, the metal is definitely further than the plastic, because you can see them moving all along like that. So I presume the game is probably a similar width to this. In fact, even doing this now will clean it up. That'll probably clean it up quite nicely, as long as I don't bend them. I would say that's made for it. Let's get some isopropyl on that. I've got more crust over here as well. Oh, where did that come from? Where did you come from? This wasn't here earlier, so I think it was on my mat, and when I flipped the board upside down to whack off the crust, I think it just stuck to this little metal thing here, so it definitely wasn't on this when I took it apart. Right, let's go get a game and some deoxit. Just clean up this as well. And let's just check that this pause button is doing what it needs to do. So with these, normally they don't put a direct short on. They kind of, it will be like, 3,000 ohms or something like that. So don't use continuity on it. But just for the moment, let's just see. Yeah, so it's across here and it's across here. So it's working on diagonals. So let's go to ohms. So right now it's 4,000 ohms. Press the button. So it's not doing anything that way, I don't think. Hold on. Yes, it is. 4,000 ohms. Hold on. No, it's not working. Let's go here. 4,000 ohms. Nah, look at that. It's not making any difference at all. It's only a pause button. So most people probably wouldn't know if that's working or not working. Okay. I wonder, can we pop the lid out? Let's zoom in. I wonder, can we pop this out? So that little bit of carbon there should be shorting. Maybe it was just a little bit dirty. Let's give it a clean out, because you can see, look at that there. I don't know if you've seen that. There was something whirring round. I don't know if it's on here or not. Looked like there was a little film. Let's get a Q-tip on that. And I'm just going to put a bit of IPA on here. I'm going to take it easy when it comes to the carbon. Yeah, look at dirty. So let's see if we're getting a reading off the actual carbon. Oh, actually, it's in the thousands of ohms. Oh, there you go. No, 1,000 ohms. Let me just go across here now. What reading do we have now that it's off? Yeah, so even with nothing there, even with that off it, we're getting a reading as 4,000 ohms. It must be because we're measuring the circuit. So I presume when it's pressed, really it should be going down to about 1000 ohms. Alright, that was certainly a mistake to, well, I mean, it wasn't working, so I had to take it out. But I don't think that rubber's going to go back in unless I somehow unsolder everything. I'm trying to twist it while keeping this side in. It's not wanting to go back in to where it needs to go. Very hard. So it needs to go in the sort of here. Let me try to bend this out because that ain't ever going to go back in. Do you know, this is bringing back memories. I think I did one of these before on a Mega Drive and I think I messed up on that as well. I think when it sits in, it'll probably be happy enough. Are we in? Well, it's not as pretty as it was, but let's see now, is it going to work? Imagine if it still doesn't work. So it's going to be 4000 ohms, and I think it should go down maybe to about 1000 ohms. So 4000. Yes, 500 ohms. Excellent. So 4.4K down to 0.5K. Let's go this way round. So I presume it was just dirt. It's working both ways. Okay, so it's not nice, but it appears to be doing okay. I don't think that's going to fall out. You know what I mean? It's going to be. I've managed to bend it round here. I could use a soldering iron on it, but I don't want to. I don't want to tempt fate. It's working. Let's leave it. Let's get some deoxit and a game cartridge and slide it in here a few times. Right, for the switch, I'm just going to use the fader purely because it's going to work its way inside.
Because there's an aerosol, nothing to do with carbon tracks, I'm using this purely because the power of the aerosol will get it right into the switch.
Right, I'm going to use Enduro Racer because I know that Altered Beast works on my Sega Master System 1, but it didn't work on here. It either came up with the Alex Kidd or it came up with software error. But yet this one did work on the second time, didn't it? So let's not clean the Altered Beast one.
The reason I'm not cleaning it is because now if it works, we know that the Sega Master System itself is now working. While if I clean Altered Beast, I might be thinking, oh, was it just a dirty game all along, even though it worked on the Sega Master System 1. So by not touching Altered Beast, if it now works, we know that the original problem was something with the Master System and not the game.
I think doing it with this would have cleaned it up anyway. Right, let's give that a go. I can definitely see it looks a little bit greasy now on top, so it must have gone in there a bit. Okay, let's get a wet wipe, clean up the case a bit. One of these. So you can see all the stains down here. Oh, the reason it kind of sprung up on me earlier is there's a little locating pin just here, and that's what was holding it in place, because right now it's struggling to get back into that little home. There we go. Right, and the pause button goes right the way through there. That's dirty in there as well. I think I'm going to try to take this out. There we go. Oh, look at that! Holy moly! Look at that! I'm assuming this is like a cup of tea or something that's been spilt on it 20 years ago, maybe. 20? 30 years? What am I on about? 30 years ago it would be. 92. 02? Yeah, 30 years ago. I would offer to smell it, but my sense of smell is actually good today, so I don't want to, just in case I'm horrified and somebody's had a bad case of diarrhea. And now I've reactivated it. Hopefully you're enjoying your dinner right now. Okay, there we have it. It's certainly cleaner than it was before. So I'll put it all back together, which was probably a foolish thing because now it's not going to work. Let's first of all turn it on, see if Alex Kid is still working. Then we'll pop in Enduro Racer, see if that's working. And then we'll see if Altered Beast is working because we haven't cleaned Altered Beast. Right, here goes. So we are in the RF. Let's plug that in. So we're already on. Well, actually, do you know what? I didn't line up that switch, but yeah, it's okay now. Right, let's see. Is Alex Kid going to play? Yes, excellent. Right, let's turn that off. Let's see if Enduro Racer is going to play without giving it a load of wiggles. Come on. Fantastic. And let's see now, is Altered Beast going to play without any wiggles? Come on. It's taking its time, which is good. Yes, fantastic. Right, I want to see, is it going to pause? Right, here we go. Yes, pause is working. Fantastic. Right, so yeah, clearly coffee or something's been spilt on this one here. It just needed a clean, so there was nothing major about it. Even the pause button, I think, was to do with the coffee as well, because you've seen how full that was there. So maybe a bit went into it. I don't know if you remember me saying, but when I first of all took it apart, to me it seemed like there was a film on there when I wiped the little Q-tip, the cotton bud around it. So I think that's what happened there. So a nice, simple, straightforward one. There we go. Excellent. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. I will now start looking at this one here. I've got another one to look at, so there might well be more Sega Master System videos coming up. Take care, everyone.